Hey there, Heather Ho, there's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to week 11 of the Cutter's NFL Legends season. We have 15 teams competing, 15 games. 2 teams are on byes. I don't know which 2, but anyhow, we have ourselves some games. There was a rain delay for Minnesota-Pittsburgh. Minnesota beat Pittsburgh, so that's why you see Minnesota versus Pittsburgh. We got a game of the day coming up soon, so let's start with Washington-Denver. Heisman, quarterback, the former CFL quarterback, and don't you forget it. John Riggins and Joe Washington in the backfield, Charlie Brown, not that one, Alvin Barrett and Rick Crawford the receivers. Offensive line, Joe Jacoby, Mark Mate, Jeff Bostic, Wes Grimm, George Stark, the Hogs. Denver's defensive line, Matt Vilsa, Keith Traylor, Trevor Price, and Neil Smith. Bill Romanowski, John Mobley, Frank Kudez, your linebackers, Darren Gordon, Eric Brown, Steve Atwater, Ray Crockett, your defensive backs. Washington, by the 83 team, is their representative. It's because of all the points spread. Yes, they lost the Super Bowl to the Raiders, but they were good. Meanwhile, Denver's represented by the 98 Broncos. The team won the Super Bowl, making John Elway retire on top. But let's not forget, this team also started 13-0, and Bobby Brister had to come in for a few games. So anyway, this play is 5 yards.
Timeout offense.
Yes, that's no timeout. 42. There's that ridiculous. And that's the first. First down, Washington. Never against the offense.
First down. Line from right. Offsides. Offense.
1 yard. Bristol playing this game for the Broncos. Carl Davis, Mark Griffin running the ball. Bud Smith, Marcus Nash, Shannon Sharp, receivers, offensive line. Tony Jones, Daniel, Tom Malin, Mark Schleif, and Harry Swain. Washington's defensive line. 3-4, Dexter Manley, future CFLer. Dave Butts and Tony McGee. Bill Olkowitz, Rich Moreau, Merle Kaufman, and Monty Coleman are your linebackers. Darrell Green, Curtis Jordan, Mark Murphy, and Vernon King, your defensive backs. Defense. 23-21. They're down to 9. Defense. I've got 2 guards. Washington will have to call timeout with a minute 40 left. The 20 gave up 6 yards to the goal.
First down. Defense. First down.
38, touchdown, 3 interceptions. Terrell Davis almost got 120. Smith, 177 catching. Heisman, 18 for 32, 201, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Denver was up 17-6. It looked good for Denver, but somehow, the pick 6 by Murphy did the job. They ran for 2 and got it. Let's go to Houston now. One of the worst teams in the season right now, 2-8. We'll take on 4 and 5 Titans. Neil O'Donnell at quarterback for the Tips today. No Steve Minare. A. George and Lawrence and Neil were trying to run the ball. Anthony Glickman, Kevin Dyson, and Frank Wycheck trying to receive the ball. John Runyon, Benji Olsen, Kevin Ball, Bruce Matthews, and Brad Hopkins are offensive line. Houston's defensive line, Antonio Smith, Omobile Curry, Sean Cody, Mark Anderson, Zach Dials, Brian Cushing, Kevin Bentley. Your linebackers and your DBs are Glover Kuhn, Bernard Pillar, Eugene Wilson, and Kareem Jackson. The 99 team for Tennessee. The representative for the Titans is 99. That's the year that the Titans won that wildcard game on the Music City Miracle, and then that parlayed it into a championship game against the Rams, in which they were 1 yard short. Texas, the 2010 team, I guess the best of the bunch. I should have made it the 2019 squad, or put the Houston Oilers in. Made it interesting, but I didn't.
Defense.
Okay, go timeout. Shop at quarterback, Aaron Foster and Ponte Lee Schuer. Running backs Andre Johnson, Jacoby Jones, RIP, and Owen Daniels are receivers. Offensive line, Eric Winston, Wade Smith, Chris Myers, Anton Pope, Dan Brown. Tennessee's defensive line, Javon Curse, Josh Evans, Jason Fisk, and Henry Ford. Not that Henry Ford. Baron Warford, Joe Bowden, and Eddie Robinson, your linebackers. Denard Walker, Marcus Robinson, Blaine Bush, and Samari Bowie, your defensive backs. 2 minutes. O'Donnell, 24 for 43, 29 touchdown reception. Glickman, 118 yards. A touchdown. Wycheck even threw a touchdown. Yeah, they faked it. Houston and Tennessee were 21-21 at the half, but the third quarter was just not shot. Wycheck passed it to Glickman. I didn't even realize that touchdown to Glickman was a reverse. Option pass, I didn't know. But yeah, Houston wins. What a shocker. Let's go to Kansas City. Joe Williams, the running back, Joey Kill, McCall, Hardman, Demarcus Robinson, and wide receivers, Travis, shaking off Kelsey at tight end. Cameron Irving, Ron Duvernay, Tatif, Henry Canadian, Austin Ryder, and an official there, Bill Wiley, who's hurt to Winchester, Austin Guard. Cleveland's defensive line, Paul Wigan, Dick Kozlowski, Jim Kadecki, and Bill Glass, Galen Fisk, Fitz Costello, and John Houston, linebackers. Bernie Parrish, Bobby Franklin, Walter Beach are playing. No Blitz. It'll be Taylor. Cleveland is represented by the 64 team, the last team to win a championship. Last team to win a championship in any era. And the Chiefs are represented by the 2019 team that won the Super Bowl, coming from the Niners. And just make Kansas City a viable franchise after 5 decades of winning. Quarterback for the Browns, Jim Brown, the legend, running back from the league, Paul Whitefield, Gary Collins, and your wide receivers, Frank Curry were 10, offensive line, Dick Shotcliffe, Jay Hickerson, John Morrow, John Wooden, and Ron Clark, future the Chiefs defensively, Frank Clark, Chris Jones, Eric Ganani, and Alex Okafor, linebackers, no hitches, so Ragland comes in with 50%. And Bill Linden, Chaterius Ward, Penny Badger, Coleman Matthew, Von Cornell, and Bouchard Brewer. Early touchdown and missed the extra point. I didn't think that would be picked by Cleveland. Matt Moore was Mahomes 15 for 22, 207, 4 touchdowns, 115 on the ground by Williams. Ryan 15 for 25, 134 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Brown 121 on the ground. As he was at 28-13 at the half, so Mahomes. So a big one for the Chiefs. Let's go to Buffalo. Rich stated, snow is in the air for Buffalo, trying to get to 6-4. Jim Kelly, your quarterback, Furman Thomas, and Lance Ventura run the ball. Andre Reed, James Lofton, and back those balls. Howard Ballard, John Davis, Ken Hall, Jim Richter, and Earl Walter are offensive line. The D-line says from Colts, Dwight Freeney, Brandon Brock, Anthony Booger, McFarland, and Robert Mathis. Gary Brackett, Gilbert Gardner, and Cato Jr. linebackers. Defensive backs, Jason David, Anton Nick Harper, Jared Donaldson, and Bob Sanders. Closer represented by the 06 squad because it was redemption after doing so well the previous year, and then Bennett choke was that field goal. Indoors, mind you. Peyton Manning got a Super Bowl ring. The Bills are represented by the 1990 squad, the first of the 4 Super Bowl losing teams, because they were the closest. They only lost by 1 point. And Scott Norwood kicked that by wide break. But to be fair, it was from 48 yards. And Norwood usually kicks on turf. That's what Buffalo has. Third and 11. upload 3 minutes. I'm up. Lift it up. Stuff. Roads running the ball to start. Marvin Harrison, Richard Kennedy, next those balls. Jared Glenn, Ryan Dean, Jeff Saturday, Andy, and Lilia. We are passing end of fader kill. Our Bills have Leon Seals, Jeff Wright, and Bruce Smith. Linebackers, Cornelius Bennett, Luke Bentley, Shane Conlon, and Daryl Talley. Our defensive backs, Kirby Jackson, John Hank, Leonard Smith, Nate Onups. Outfield represented by the night. I already did that. On 2 minutes. Harrison, 144 on the ground. Receiving from Manny was 21 for 25, 281 for a touchdown, but they still lost. They got their butts handed. It's Buffalo could run the ball. I suppose. Nicole there did it again. That's it to Slam Diego? Yeah, let's head to Slam Diego. Baltimore will get the ball at the 28. They are crushing it in their division of trying to keep the North and maybe win the division quickly. Trent Dilfer will be quarterback for the Ravens. Priest Holmes and Sam Gastron run the ball. Padre Ishmael Jr. has a chance to connect those balls. Harry Swain, Edwin Minatello, Mike Flynn, and John Bernard point. Oh, Jeff Mitchell at center, so Bobas is. Chargers will go with Leroy Jones, Louis Coucher, Barry Johnson, John Woodcock with defensive line. Bob Horn, Lyndon King, and Woody Rowe, your linebackers. Mike Williams, Pete Shaw, Willie Buchanan, defensive backs, and Oakland Edwards and Regulars. The Ravens represented by the 2000 squad that won their first Super Bowl in history. Their defense was the best ever. They only gave up 7 points in the Super Bowl, and that's over a kickoff for a touchdown. The Chargers, the 81 squad, best chance around. Eric Coryell, they won the Epic in Miami, going to Miami, winning the divisional round, but then lost in the Freezer Bowl the next week to Cincinnati. Turn 7. That's part of Eric Coryell. James Brooks and John Caparetti, running backs. Charlie Jordan, West Chandler, and Alan Munson, senior receivers. Billy Shields, Doug Wilkerson, Bob Mesa, and Blake, and Russ Washington. Line, Ravens defensive line. No Sarah Lisa, it's Dalton with Wyatt Burnett. Seth Adams and Megan Curry. Jimmy Sharper, Cootie Bowman, and Ray Lewis for linebackers. Lance Burks, Ron Woodson, King Running, and Chris McNaughton for defensive backs. That's right. And the Ravens are going to crush the Chargers. That's over 49. Why is it? I'm running out for it. Now they've won 3 straight. They're really good. Corey Harris is the MVP of the return for a touchdown. And that was a kickoff return by Harris. Bounce 16 for 24, 183, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And Luther came in 6 for 8, 29 yards. Delfer 14 for 23, 228, 2 touchdowns. Ravens are up 24-10. Third quarter they got burned. 40-17 Ravens. They crush it. It's at the Tampa though. Tampa would have anyway. So you got the Jets and the Bucks. Brad Johnson in at quarterback for Tampa. Michael Pittman and Mike Allstott are your running backs. Keyshawn Johnson, Keaton McConnell, and Ken Dozier are your receivers. Roman Albin, Henry Jenkins, Jeff Christie, Casey Coleman, and Hannah Rock are your defensive line. The Jets defensive line. Berlin Biggs, Paul Rochester, John Elliott, and Jerry Colvin. Linebacker, Bill Grant, Sam Nader, Rob Baker, and Al Atkinson. Randy Beckerly, Bill Baird, Jim Hudson, and Johnny Sample are your defensive backs. Tampa represented by the 02 squad that won their first Super Bowl, had a great defense, and the frame of mind to know that Oakland forgot to change their offensive tactics. And John Gruden left Oakland to join Tampa, and all those interceptions in the Super Bowl. The Jets, the 68 squad, the only Super Bowl in history. I mean, the guarantee Joe Namath doing his thing and upsetting the Baltimore Colts. Really named back. That's now advanced to running the ball. George Sauer, Big Turner, foul. Winston Hill, Dave Herman, John Schmidt, Bob Talamini, Sam Walton, playing. Glad to mention Don Maynard was actually great out in the creek. That means he's not playing. Somebody raised Warren Sapp, Ruben McFarland, and Greg Spars are the best line. Al Singleton, Derek Brooks, and Sean Conforce are linebackers. Bradley Barber, John Lynch, Jack Stu Jackson, and Ryan Callinger. Let's for a field goal. Turn around, some yards. Ball short. Unbelievable. The Adams makes the catch. Wait, the Jets do have 2 timeouts. I would have thought they'd taken these because the Jets couldn't really play. Hurts to All-Stars. And 10. So the Bucks went in overtime against the Jets. Let's see here. We're gonna simulate Carolina Dallas. Yeah, we're gonna simulate Carolina Dallas. And Dallas won 10-7, so Carolina couldn't believe it, but yeah, it was a slow game in Dallas. Now let's head to New Orleans. Quarterback Mike Bell, running back Marcus Colston, Roger Mitchell, and Courtney Roby, your wide receiver, Jimmy Shockley, tight end. Actually, this is a conflict of interest thing because Jimmy Shockley also plays for the Giants. So let's see the offense, defense, linebackers. Yeah, because of the conflict of interest rule. Yeah, because Shark proves to be right? For both teams. Yeah, we can't really do that. Really interesting. But anyway, the 07 Giants were not predicted to do well. They were predicted to lose to Tampa in the wildcard game in Tampa, but they won that. They were predicted to lose to Dallas, who had a fantastic season with Romo and T.O. in tow. Heck, they weren't supposed to win the NFC title game in Green Bay in the cold because the Packers were good and had Brett Favre around still. And they weren't supposed to win the Super Bowl against the Patriots because the Patriots were go undefeated. The 09 Saints lifting up New Orleans' spirits after Katrina with a touchdown in the Super Bowl run. Final 2 minutes. You see the Saints. The Saints are going to win the Super Bowl. After shot, the Saints really 45 for touchdowns. Receptions. Posted 139 receiving 2 touchdowns. Manning 17 for 3 for 106, 2 touchdowns. And the world's biggest backup, Jared Lawrence, 2 for 2 rights. So it was a dogfight. 24-20 at the half. The Saints all the way. And they shot the ball to They shot the ball to and weird thing, but that's okay. Let's head to New England next. Will help them out. Tom Terrific, Tom Brady at quarterback, Lawrence Murray, Kevin String run the ball, Wes Welker, Randy Moss, and someone from out the game. Trying to catch those balls. Nick Kisser, think Canadian. Morgan Megan's thin fucking that light. There no Stevie Neal, so it's to O'Callaghan. Fortunate to tackle. Dolphins against Line 4-3. Dan Carter, Bob Hines, Manny Fernandez, and Stanfield. Nick Bucani, Dexter, and Mike Coleman, your linebackers, Curtis Johnson, Dick Anderson, Jake Scott, and Tim Foley. The reason why they're the 07 squad is because the team went nearly undefeated, as I said in the previous entry about the Giants. And so well, then scoop it. They couldn't get Eli Manning to the sack, and they couldn't stop the catch. The Dolphins, the 72 squad, the undefeated team. Amazing if these two teams would meet, like the two undefeated squads. The 72 squad, like Mercer, did go undefeated and all that, and they could tell New England off with some shade.
Wide offense. Lost it down.
Quarterback for the Dolphins, there's not a running the three, and running back first. Alongside Mercury Morris, Paul Warfield, Augusto, and Marflin is third. Receivers, Noah Evans, Will Little, Jim Miner, huge D-line is Ty Warren, Vince Wilcox, Curtis Speed, and 3-4 for the Pats. Teddy Bruschi, Dennis Thomas, and Freebo, and Moses Colvin. Defensive backs, Alice Hobbs, Marty Harrison, James Sanders, and Asante Samuel.
Wide from the play. False start.
Oh, they're up in 4.
Wide from the play. False start. Offense. Safety.
32-30. Not a gimme for girl. The interception, 32-30. I think they just won. Interception. Matt Castle threw an interception. 105 receiving by Moss. Greasy 15 for 22, 230, and 2 interceptions. Morris 83 yards kick, 15. So they did. Riley was at 21-10 after 3 quarters of the game. 28-18, and then Brady to Moss 30-28, and then an attack on the end zone. But the Dolphins bobbled them. We have the top corner somehow. Now on to Jacksonville. Jags trying to go to 500. Mark Brunell at quarterback for the Jags. James Stewart and Tucker Banks will try to run the ball. Jimmy Smith, Kim McCardell, David Jones will try to receive the ball. Tony Bisoli Sack by Kurt Johnson and permanently inserts on the line to the Diamondbacks. And here's TSA Diamondbacks, right, the Cardinals. And Taylor Smith, Darryl Dawkins, Ryan Robinson, Noah Travis Boyd, Campbell, who is defensive line, Carlos Dansby, Joe Hayes, and Chili Okafor are the linebackers. Roderick Hood, Antoine Roll, Adrian Wilson, and Dominic Rogers-Cromartie are your defensive backs. The 99 Jaguars, the 99 version, the team had 13-3, crushed Miami 62-7 in the divisional round, sent Jimmy Johnson and Dan Marino to retirement, but lost the AFC title game to the Titans. The worst part, Jaguars, I said 14-2. The Jags, 2 regular season losses, and the postseason loss, all to the Titans. Everyone else, they were undefeated. The Cardinals, the 08 squad that went to the Super Bowl first time in Cardinals team history. Kurt Warner had a resurgence in his career, and they almost won the Super Bowl if it weren't for Santonio Holmes in the top 3 yards. I think we'll talk about him more when I get the 2000 Rams thing. Tim Hightower running the ball. Larry Fitzgerald, Steve Preston, Jay Urban, running receivers. Eli Brown, Deuce Leite, Miles Slater, Reggie Wells, and Mike Andy are your offensive line. Kenny Bracken, Seppi, Aaron Walker, and Ronaldo Wayne are deep line. Bryce Pop, Kevin Hardy, and Lonnie Mark are linebackers. Aaron Beasley, Donovan Darius, Lake, and Fernando Barney are defensive backs. Receiving? That's going to be a record. 251 yards receiving by one guy. Warner 26 for 36, 454 and a touchdown. Well, that helped. Brunel 18 for 37, 243 and a touchdown. Smith 123 receiving. James Stewart almost did it. So Arizona, it was 17-17 at the half. It's like, all the Jacks were fucked this up. Yeah, watch that. That was a safety off of Brunel. So Jaguars. So there are 4 games left. How much time? I have 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we'll do Philly, Atlanta. Matt Ryan, Matty Ice for the Falcons at quarterback, Devonta Freeman running the ball, Mohamed Sanu, Julio Jones, Dustin Hardy wide receivers, Jacob Tamme is your tight end, Ryan Schrader, Chris Chester, Alex Mack, Andy LaFuture, and Jake Matthews your offensive line. Phillies D-line, Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, Timmy Sheridan, Andrew Bryan, Michael Hendricks, and Najee Goode your linebackers. No Jalen Mills in the backfield. Defensive backfield, Douglas, that's going to project on and that's Robinson. Philly, the 2017 team, only Super Bowl in team history, winning the Philly special, and using Nick Foles to do something like that. The Falcons, the 2016 team, 13-3, Matty Ice, Matt Ryan, Nick Anthony, they were up 28-3. I don't say anything else. These 2 teams ironically faced the Pats in the Super Bowl in back-to-back years. That's weird. start. As an ankle bar, Alshon Jeffrey Raymond. Torrey Smith, wide receiver. Trey Burton at tight end because most that hurts. Now, yes, that is how you spell my legal first name. Alshon's last name is how you spell it. A-F-E-R-Y, not R-Y. Leon Johnson, no. Playing Peters in with Brandon Brooks, Jason Kelsey, Stephen Matusky, and Fatai. Atlanta's defensive line. Adrian Claiborne, Greg Jarrett, Brooks Reed, linebackers Liam Jones, Wheeler, Devon Campbell, Ted Beasley, Robert Alford, Collins for Meal, Roberto Allen. Hardcore your defensive backs. Oh. There's Philly. That's not number.
First down.
Ice 22 for 27, 43 touchdowns. Rams 230 for 318, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions though. Atlanta was at 21-6 at the half. This is the fourth quarter. Philly scored 20 points. Atlanta didn't score in the fourth quarter. They went for 2, missed. Alshon Jeffrey. Hey, 2 touchdowns. Okay, we have 15 minutes left. Cincy Detroit. Do we do that one or no? I'm gonna say. Wait, I have 15 minutes left. Time limit Bears. Yeah, we're gonna simulate Cincy Detroit, and it'll be Detroit winning the game in the late stages. So they're 6-4. Cincy drops 4-7. So 2 games left. Seattle, St. Louis. Coming up. Quarterback for the Seahawks. Marshawn Lynch and Derek Coleman trying to run the ball. Golden Tate, Dan Baldwin, Steph Miller trying to catch those balls. Paul McCriston, J.R. Sweezy, Max Unger, James Parker, offensive line, Noah Combs, so it's Jared Camoni. The Rams defensively. Wright Wistrom, Riley Aikman, DeMarco Farr, Leon linebackers, Scott Collins, Mike Jones, and Hunter Fletcher. Todd Wright, Keith Lyle, Billy Jenkins, and Desmond Riley. The Rams are represented by the 9 squad. Freaking came out of nowhere. They were 4-12. They put everything on Trent Green. He got hurt in the preseason. Kurt Warner had come in and somehow led the Brandon Shore turf to a Super Bowl with Marshall Falk at running back and wide receivers Hakeem Holt and even Ricky Crawl. The Seahawks represented by the 2013 squad because the Legion Group defense did their job. Sherman told Michael Crabtree to mess with me, and they put up a great defense in the Super Bowl for Rocky Payton Manning. Heading 10. And 10. So Rams saw that coming. This guy's story is a super story, and Zachary Levi played him in a movie. Kurt Warner came out of nowhere. He's a very league football player. Played by 3 NFL teams. Came from Northern Iowa, which is a football school, farm school. And he was even a grocery worker at Hy-Vee. Anyway, Marshall Falk at running back. Isaac Bruce Torrey has a team pretty good wide receivers. Scoring the Roland Williams at tight end. Orlando plays Adam Toomer and Mike Riviera. Tom Newton and Fred Miller defensive line. D-line, Greg Bryant, Tony McDaniel, running members, Clemens, no Bobby Wagner for Seattle, linebackers. So Smith has to connect with Patriot Wright and Boozer. Uncle Smith. Brian Richard Sherman, Earl Thomas, Ken Kessler, Brian Wilson. For the Rams, punt return. Good news is they have all three of their timeouts. 15 seconds and get about 50 yards to take this house. There's Jackson. Oh no, Russell back there. So that gets into the 20-yard line. Well, it's at the 35. Jackson made the catch. One team made the catch. So they're at the 20, so I think you just run it up the middle. They won the game. Watchdown kicked 6 field goals for Seattle. That was basically their offense. Warner 28 for 49, 290, 3 touchdowns, 3 receptions as well. Wilson 10 for 23, 88 yards. They pulled him. Jackson 5 for 16, 106. He did much better, and he led Seattle to that last second drive that got them into field goal for touchdown. Richard Sherman with a pick 6 of Lynch's touchdown run. That was the only non-field goal for Seattle. I can't believe that Seattle scored 6 field goals and they still won the game, and they won the game. How do you do that? Alright, we have the Bears and the Packers. Now, a classic NFC rivalry. Controversial quarterback for the 85 Bears, doing the job both getting Matt Shuey, your running backs Dennis McKinnon, Ken Baker, and Ron Edwards. Receivers, offensive line, Keith Van Horn, Mark Wirtz, Jerry Hildenberg, Tom Baylor, and Jim McCullough. Bears, Packers defensive line, Roy Davis, Ron Passelak, Cameron Jordan, Ronald Aldridge, Leroy Caffey, Dave Robinson, Mike Nitschke, linebackers, Herb Adderley, Willie Wood, Tom Graf, and Bob Jr. Green Bay represented by the 66 squad, the team that won the first ever Super Bowl. I know I could say 62, but I went with the first Super Bowl team. The Bears, the shuffling third Super Bowl shuffle 1985 squad that only lost one game, that was Monday night in Miami. And they did well. The playoffs, you gotta remember, they had the Giants, Rams and Patriots to combine 10 points in the 1985-86 playoffs.
First down. Offense.
Second and 32. Ron Kesnick had the ball, so Green Bay almost bobbled the punt. Art starting at quarterback, Jim Taylor and Roger Pitch will run the ball, Carroll Dale or Dylan Worth catch the ball. Forrest Gray, Jared Emmett, Bill Kennedy, Billy Preston, Bob Skronsky, defensive line. Bears defensive line, Richard Dent, William, Richard Harris, Michael, Dan Hampton, Suru. Ruben Marshall, Mike Singletary, defensive linebackers. Mike Richardson, Dave Dewis, and Chuck Leslie. And everyone's done. Offensive MVP Matt Schaub of the Texans for his 344 passing, although it was not number one. Kurt Warner's 454 was. Rushing, Emmitt Smith's 133 was the top stuff. Bruce Smith, the defensive MVP for Buffalo, and Stephen Hotchka, special teams MVP, because of his 6 kickoff returns. Derek Mason, 203 yards kick return for him, and Golden Tate had 102 yards punt return. So the passing leader, Drew Brees, now has the highest point passing 3,297 ahead of Peyton Manning and Matt Schaub. Rushing leaders, Emmitt Smith ahead of Terrell Davis and Aaron Foster. Super Boys for 15 sacks. Jim Turner, 97 points for the Jets. We see everyone playing. Let's look at the standings right now. The Pats are 82. The Jets and Bills both have 4 losses. They have a game and a half lead on the Jets. Miami's below 500. Baltimore has a roughly 4-game lead with 7 to play against Pittsburgh, Cincy, and Cleveland. So yeah, Baltimore's got a few games in hand on Pittsburgh. Everyone else below 500. AFC South, the Colts lead at 7-4. Tennessee technically is second because they beat Jacksonville. But yeah, Indy has a game and a half lead on Tennessee, Jacksonville, and Houston. And in the AFC West, like the 98 Broncos are 8-3. The 76 Raiders are 6-4. So they're a game and a half ahead. Well, Oakland has the game in hand on Denver, but they didn't play this week. I don't think. Kansas City 5-5, San Diego 3-7. I don't know who really. Dallas leads by a while. Washington does have 2 games in hand on Dallas, so that's good news in a sense. The Giants and Philly are just downward. Green Bay, Chicago, Detroit, Minnesota, all there. I think Minnesota play. Oh no, Minnesota play Pittsburgh. Detroit does have 3rd place by head-to-head, but yeah, Green Bay a game and a half up on Chicago. They do have the game in hand. Detroit and Minnesota also are third too. NFC South, Tampa 5-5. They lead the South by half game over Carolina. New Orleans 5-7. Atlanta 4-6. This is getting troublesome. And in the West, yeah, San Francisco had the bye week. Seattle leads by 3 games with 6 to play. I was about to say 5, but I'm like, no, they're about 17, Jeffrey. So yeah, Seattle, San Fran, Arizona are all below 500. Wildcard. So if everything stands together, New England and Denver would get byes into the next round. Baltimore and Indy would have to play home playoff games. The wild card would go by the 500. Well, Jets, Buffalo, and Oakland would all get in. Kansas City could get in. Who knows? Yeah, Buffalo ahead of Oakland on conference record, so that's why they'd be the 6th seed. In the NFC, Green Bay and St. Louis would have the 2 spots with Dallas and Tampa hosting games. Chicago, Detroit, and Minnesota all above 500. Washington is 5-5, but yeah, above 500. Detroit, based on divisional rankings. So Chicago would be the 5 seed. Detroit 6, Minnesota 7. And that's all you need to know, really. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond to do.